defense can come up with another turnover.
I was just about to say that. The burden goes back over on the other side of the football. The red and white defensive Bulldog team. The pitch out. Coming to the right side, that's Tony Lewis, and he's zapped by number 45, David Grayson, coming up from the left side. The pickup, I formation this time. Pitch out goes to Brown again. He's stacked up at the 26-yard line. Making the initial contact, number 2, Curtis Allen, playing in his final collegiate football game for Fresno State. Curtis, of course, hoping that he gets a crack at a professional football career. Las Vegas, they try the end around again. This time doesn't work as Kevin Mason comes up from the left side to make a stop. It's number 89, that's Tony Gladney. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 4 situation.
Down opportunities.
Sweeney drops back. That's Joey Little across the 30 up to the 32-yard line. He's hit by number 95, Willie Davis, for Las Vegas. The Rebels, a victory tonight, would push them to 10-1 on this 1984 season. It's a 1st and 15 now. The ball resting on the Fresno State 27-yard line. Willis to the left side. Williams wide to the right. Pro set backfield. Sweeney wants to go for the big gainer. He's got Willis up to the 43-yard line, complete. And Willis did it again. He knew exactly where those yard markers were. And out of bounds, another first down for Fresno State.
Inbound. That's why Willis would be drafted in the 1st or 2nd round by the NFL.
Bulldogs working very quickly now. Sweeney going down the middle of Joey Little. He's got it inside the 30. Joey Little down now inside the 15-yard
completion to Joey Little that was called back.
And it's Little again this time at the 48. He's across the 50 down to the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line by David Hollis. So Sweeney hooks up with Joey Little again. He's only thrown 2 passes all season long. He takes over with 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go with the ball on the 50-yard line. Steve Lanham gets some running room, and he gets his footing, and he's down to the 31-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds by Tom Pauley. Again, I think he tried to turn that corner. Now watch this, Craig. He'll try to turn the corner, but you have to slow down the footing because of the wet turf.
That's right. Not having an abundance of foot speed in the first place, that only hurt him. But look at those instincts. Again, Lanham has really done a tremendous job.
Washington State, and really made it respectable in a tough Pac-10 division.
It was a Pac-8 back then. It was so long ago. But teams like USA were much stronger in those days.
Chris Green carrying it down, the clock playing a major factor. 8 minutes and 42 seconds to go now as Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
Well, Randall Cunningham once more on 2nd and 18. Heavy pressure by the Bulldogs, and he's going to be dragged down by number 91, Victor Burnett once again. That's his 2nd sack.
Michael, I have never seen the defense, I mean never, play as great a game and give up 27 points. When you give up 27 points, you're going to see Victor Burnett come into your screen and chase down Randall Cunningham. When you give up 27 points and there's 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game.
4 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Ball at the 20-yard line. Cunningham eluding some pressure. That's big. Victor Burnett gets away from Burnett, but Peterson is there to finish him off at the 29-yard line.
George Peterson, who's the Fresno State's 2nd leading tackler, has had to sit out most of tonight's game with a sprained ankle. James Lewis started in his place. On this play, you're going to see why Peterson has been so sorely missed tonight. Okay, Peterson.
I think Cunningham was looking for LaFrance once. Williams out to the right. Willis on the left. Sweeney back to pass. Heavy pressure once again. He rolls. Eludes the pressure. Can't find anybody open, but he finally finds Davey Williams up at the 45-yard line, and Williams makes a nice catch before getting zapped by number 44, Harvey Allen. That's Darrell Knox, number 87, putting on the pressure right here as we take a look at Davey Williams, Craig.
You watch Williams go in, fake to the inside, go to the outside. Again, the slippery footing. Now he goes back. He sees Kevin rolling out. Kevin Sweeney made that play possible.
Well, they're down to 35 seconds, and they fumble the football this time, but Brown will recover it down at the 42-yard line. 27 seconds. That just may have wrapped it up for the 84 season at Fresno State. Las Vegas will move to 10-1. The Bulldogs will drop to 6-6.
Another senior we have to talk about is tackle Phil Medlock. He did not have the talent or the size of your average PCAA defensive lineman, yet he was one of the steadiest linemen in the league this year. I think he exemplified Fresno State tonight. A lot of heart and desire, but not enough talent.
The final 2 seconds run off the clock here at the Silver Bowl in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's the gun ending this football game. The final score 27-13. It started off, and the running Rebels drove 81 yards on 9 plays, kicked the field goal. They jumped out to a 9-3 lead. And then as the time wound down in the first half, Bulldogs got one in, recovered a fumble. Kevin Sweeney hooked up with Larry Willis on a 25-yard score. It was 10-9 at halftime. Fresno State led. An upset was still on the minds of the Bulldogs. But then Las Vegas, as most champions can do, they came out and they flexed the muscles and scored twice, opening up the third quarter, and they cruised to that 27-13 final.
Again, they came out, they gave it all they had, but they just didn't have the talent that they needed to play 4 strong quarters against a team that was vastly superior to them in the talent department.
For Fresno State, they dropped to 6-6 after a 6-1 start, of course, riddled with the long injury list. But we take our hats off to the PCAA champion. 7 victories, the most ever in the PCAA by Las Vegas and Harvey Hyde. After the SMU contest, of course, they'll be headed for Fresno December 15th for the California Bowl. And Craig Reed and I will be back to wrap up this broadcast right after this, 27-13. Don't go away. We'll be right back.